What's up?
On Sunday podcast. I'm Danny Chairs. This is episode 19. That's Richie Divex. That's Jeff Daniel Art. And this handsome fellow over here is Becca Boo.
Damn, that's a female. I'm a female.
Before we go any further, I'm going to give you a warning. We're going to say flip. We're going to say fudge. We're going to say flange. And if you don't like that, click a like on the way out and fuck off. So, how are we all doing? We good?
Cheers.
Richie just cheers me, so I'm going to choose you, Richie. I've got a reset in my brain. Cheers, Richie.
Oh, yeah.
As that clock was ticking backward from 1 minute, there was about 5 things I realised I'd forgot to do before I could start. So I was running around in my chair trying to do it. Jeff, how you doing? You good?
I'm good, man. I'm doing better than I was before. This couch is pretty sweet, man.
You got a pretty good setup going on there.
Yeah, decided to go live from the phone because the computer's a piece of shit. So yeah, man. Kicking back, chilled on Sunday, man.
I quite like this look. I'm looking at my sofa over there. I'm turning the camera around next week.
Man.
We're all going to be on sofas next week, 100%. When we were awake, we'd all be asleep like Joe Blaze, won't we, halfway through?
Oh,
shit.
Live from Joe Blaze's sofa. I used to like it when he used to go live from the sofa, and he would get lower and lower into it.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, that's right.
As the session went on, that's before I was ever on it.
It was 45 minutes in, I'm going to be like this.
And every so often,
that's exactly how Joe used to go, didn't he? And he used to have his hand on his head as well. He'd go, yeah. Like,
and you watch his eyes get like lower and lower and lower, and then they'd be like,
yeah.
He's the same now, Herbs, isn't he? He sits there and he goes like, I beat you all everything, and he just comes back to life, doesn't he? Like,
"Up, Stu Dog, Stu Dog." Oh.
Yep.
oh, man.
What up, Stu?
So who we got in the chat? I've got no one up yet. My screen's blank. So who we got up in the chat, Richie?
Just me and Stu so far. It looks like
Just you and Stu.
yes, sir.
That's cool.
Yeah. Where's Stu Dog? Are you coming on, Stu? What the hell?
He was backstage an hour ago.
Throwing shafts.
And he was going, oh yeah, I'm definitely coming on. So we'll see what happens.
Coming on his phone. That's what he's doing.
I can't get over this Jeff live from the couch thing, man. I didn't think you could look any fucking cooler, and you fucking just done it again.
Hey.
I knew you got a bottle of blue booze behind you.
Yeah.
You got plastic plant.
I saw a cooler Jeff the other night.
You saw Jeff cooler?
Oh fuck yeah, dude!
What was I doing? Oh yeah, dude. I had a video call with Richie from like the downstairs, like actual studio with all the stuff everywhere. So
hell yeah, man.
Cool.
Then he was throwing on some fucking hockey skates.
Yep.
And he was about to go skate around and fucking get his workout in. I was like, God damn, dude. I was like, I cannot see myself doing that. And I was like, and you're older than me, Jeff. What the fuck?
Yeah, man. I played hockey for years, so I got some new wheels, and it's kind of a fun way to get in your cardio. So just skating around the neighborhood. I do it like late as fuck at night, so there's no traffic. I'm not getting hit by cars, and just take a hockey stick and start touring around. And like, man, I'm not in shape as I used to be, but I'm getting there. I was sore as hell. You're doing movements with legs that you just don't normally do. So like the insides of your legs are just shredded, But it's a good workout, and it's better than just being on a treadmill, So
you showed me a bruise on your hand. Is it still there?
Oh yeah, I got a little road rash, man. Yeah, I took a spill or two, but yeah, it's all good. That's part of it.
Stu Dog says he'll.
What's up?
Stu Dog said he'll come on when Jeff plays his request, and it's got lunging me off. So I'm guessing that's mugging me off. mugging me off. Hello.
Yeah. He's making requests, and I was like afraid to mess with my stream because I was afraid it was all going to crash. So I owe you one, dude. I definitely owe you one. Don't let me
He
forget.
was talking to me earlier. He was all butthurt about it. He was talking to me earlier. He went,
Oh,
I asked him to play a song. He didn't play it. He said, you asked him. You played it straight away. So, yes, because I'm on their talent.
Yeah, you're the eye candy of the show, of course.
Yeah. He said, no, and I think the not getting modded by anyone starting to get to him.
Okay.
Yeah, he approached me, Miss Joy secretly and asked her to mod him.
Okay.
And she said, I haven't got the authority to do that, and wouldn't mod him.
Well, hell, with all the bots that we got going on right now, I need more moderators.
Right.
It's crazy.
Everybody in my streams a moderator except him. So I think I've got enough.
Oh.
I feel I've got enough.
Well, yeah, man, they're out there, man. I've seen an uptick in all that. Have you guys seen all around Twitch? Like every channel too is like dealing with it. It's crazy.
Oh man,
And it's
Unchained loves it
from-
in my streams. Unchained fucking
it's
loves banning people.
Yeah.
Mm.
It's from accounts that are already restricted or already yeeted entirely from Twitch.
Right. Yep.
So how the hell are these accounts able to
I
do
keep getting
anything?
a message come up saying this is a previously banned account, but the message is still coming up.
Mm-hmm.
Well, if they're previously banned, why aren't they still banned? Like,
Yeah, so I don't know if you guys have it, but on my Twitch, there's like a chat option that whenever, like if someone types in your name, it highlights like your name, like they're referencing you. Well, I have one, there's a couple of different options in there under the settings where it'll really make it prominent in the chat. It'll like put a pink box around it and all kinds of stuff so you can have it so like ban evasion accounts are it's really obvious right away, so they don't just sneak in the chat. So that's why I'm like quick on the trigger. But I mean, it's just best viewers on this link, and you're like, oh man,
That's what I want.
I don't know if that works or not. I don't want to buy any viewers.
I don't even know that it's that. I think it probably just automatically takes your Twitch account
Really?
or something. I mean, don't quote me, but that's what it seems like.
Click the button, Becca.
Fuck off.
I was streaming once, probably 6 months ago, and I went up from hardly any viewers, so less than 10 viewers, to 30 or 40. So I've got a little number in the corner of the screen, and it gives me an average of who's dipping in and out. And it went from hardly any to 30 or 40. And then I got a message saying, I made your view account go up. For best viewers, go to this. And then it went back down to the normal number it was. So the message I got somehow had made my view account go up. So it must have been a load of spurious, like they must be making a lot of accounts and making them all going to people's streams and saying, I've done this. If you want me to do it again, it's monies. I just thought, what's the point, man?
Just so that you get monetized, faster and make money and stuff like that. But then it's like, okay, but you need to retain the value. That we need to retain the people.
Yeah, but did you feel right about? Was you feel right about that?
There's some people who do.
Yeah, because it helps them get
recognition.
It helps them get those benchmarks you got to hit for various, whether it's more emotes or whatever.
Money.
I mean,
More VIP slots, that kind of shit.
But see,
I
that's,
haven't-
I'm not there for that. I want
nah,
people to hang out and talk about music and do what we do. I don't
Yeah.
give a shit about
yeah.
the levels.
Right.
No, I
of
don't.
that.
No.
That's just me, you know.
I mean,
Hi,
Evening, all.
Kelly.
I just want to come say hi. I was in the kitchen making a cup of tea and I heard you chatting. And I thought, I'll come say hello.
Hello.
You good?
Yes.
All good.
Oh,
Becca's
good. How are you?
birthday. She's 40 now.
I know it was your birthday the other day. Did you have a good day?
I did.
Lots of
It was
celebrating, yeah?
lovely. I did nothing.
They're the best days.
It was
They're
a
the best
it was a
days.
very lazy day.
I love those days. They're good days.
Mm-hmm.
That's good.
They're few and far between.
Yeah, indeed.
Yeah.
Richie's now in the house. Hello, Richie. Evening.
Doing good, not too bad. Just relaxing. Got the day off.
Jeff's got his cup of tea. Looks like he's quite chilled.
I'm
Lovely.
very chill. Yes.
It's a
This
big
is
hug.
White Claws.
This is a day
Jeff's
where
in
this is
different
the
space. He's not normally here, is he?
No, he's laying on the sofa.
yeah.
Feet up.
I'm really
He
chill.
twisted his ankle in a roller skating injury. He's put up on with an ice pack. He was roller skating backwards out of Heathrow Airport earlier.
Oh, right.
Heathrow Airport.
Heathrow.
And he got mobbed by a load of teenage girls and he twisted his ankle.
Cool.
True story.
True story.
That's
True
hilarious.
story. That you know it's a lie.
That's
when someone
hilarious.
says true story.
I guess computer's
I
not
know.
working as good as it should, so he set up his phone and put his feet up on the couch and he's
Kind of nice.
surrounded by his art and he's got
I got
a blue bottle of
old
booze.
Mona Lisa with the rocket launcher behind me, and let's see, we got graffiti robot. We got
Graffiti
a
robot.
bottle of tequila
Rubik's
back
Cube.
there. So we're doing
He's
good.
got half-done Rubik's Cube.
Yeah.
Half done.
Oh, it's not finished.
Otherwise, it'd just be a block, wouldn't it?
Yeah, well, it'd be like
square.
one side would be yellow, the other side would be white, and it'd be red.
I know how a Rubik's Cube works.
Have you ever seen a finished one? No.
Yeah.
I finished one once, but I just peeled off all the little stickers and stuck them back on there.
Yeah, or you could just pull them. You can pull the blocks apart.
Yeah.
That's what we done. I haven't actually ever done a Rubik's Cube. He's right. Yeah, no.
man.
Oh, he's got time. Actually, the Rubik's Cube, anyway, it's just a big trick because you've seen like the kids do it when they've got their eyes shut, and it's a
Mhm.
case of 2 up, 1 across, 1 back, 1 down, blah
Mhm.
blah blah. Repeat,
Yeah.
gets it done.
There's an algorithm. My nephew,
There is,
he,
yeah.
he knows it. He can do it.
There's no it ain't hard. So if I know that, I'd be able to do one.
All right.
Yes, yeah. Right. not that I'm ever going to do it because I don't care for it. I don't care for a fucking Rubik's Cube.
All right. I'll bring
Yeah, I
that
don't
in.
have the patience. Not anymore.
No, it's got no, I can't be bothered with that.
That's what
Right.
I'm gonna buy. I'm gonna buy one of those for the trip. I'm gonna buy an acoustic guitar, teach myself how to play guitar, and teach myself how to beat the goddamn Rubik's Cube. I just have time just sitting there, just looking like I'm just gonna be looking autistic as fuck. Just like, hey. People are look at that guy. He's doing it by himself. Look at him. Good job, buddy.
It's all dribble on it.
I know. I'll be like drooling because I'm just so stoned. I'll be like,
Oh, they let that man out of his house without his helmet.
Exactly. It's gonna be bad.
Where?
Never mind. I take that.
Oh Lord.
I'm going to let you crack
Where's
on
it? Where's Richie's handler?
I'll be like,
Right.
he
Okay.
died years
Right.
ago.
Have a good night, guys. I shall see you
Have a good
later.
night.
Bye.
Good night, Kelly.
Well, damn, Richie, I got to take you to Vegas, man.
No, you gotta take my nephew to Vegas. He's a good card. He's a good card counter. He's tried to teach me. I'm like, dude, I'm bad at math. Get out of here.
I think they kick you out for that, man. They like watch you on the cameras and shit, don't they?
Yeah, that's why you gotta do it a certain way.
Oh,
Yeah, don't use your fingers.
Yeah.
If you think for a
Yeah.
second that those pit bosses don't know all the tricks.
They're all ex-tricksters themselves, aren't they? So
he ran some money on the cruise ship. It was fun.
The cruise ship is not Vegas.
Yeah.
No, but the cruise ship is not Vegas, and they flipped the tables because we were fucking winning on fucking roulette. We were winning. We had a fucking pattern that we were playing. We were doing like this, change that up, do this, and we were winning. And then the fucking pit boss came over, typed in a number, shit completely changed, and it was like, wow, and it was just like completely lost. And it was like, okay, so we had another fucking like strategy. Started doing that one. Started winning. She came over again. And I was just like, God damn it, man. Let's go. I was like, let's go, Bert. Let's go, man.
The house will always win.
There was a guy, though, he kept taking out loans and shit. I'm like, God damn.
Good Lord.
I was like, that's at like 27 to 57% like APR, like interest rate on fucking like, because it was just whatever the cruise.
Holy hell!
It's whatever the cruise wants. You're open water, baby. They don't care. It's like, yeah, let's go. You want to take out a loan, and it's off your credit card. So it's like,
yeah. Credit cards don't matter. I'll show you how to get around that.
So like 50% to the cruise ship, and then another, 20, 25 or whatever to the credit card. That's just fucking stupid.
It's time to stop, innit? It's time to stop.
That's an addiction.
That's what I've been wondering about with like all of how quickly the U.S. has like legalized sports gambling across the board. Yeah. I mean, look at every commercial is FanDuel, DraftKings, and I'm like, when's the other shoe gonna drop on this? You know what I mean? You're letting all these people get like, free money or whatever, and it just doesn't work that way, man. So I'm wondering, kind of in the future, how that's gonna affect all these people.
I've had DraftKings and stuff like that. You win, but you lose. Yeah. You think you're gonna win, but you lose a lot more money. So it's that company is just winning money. And yeah, there's a few people. There's a few people who win out big on it, but at the same time, not as much as you think is like what is really going to come back in your pocket. Like it'd be better to go to like Vegas and put a bet down on like a UFC fight or something like that, because then like you're actually going to get paid out more money than what you'd probably get paid on that. Because like, I mean, hell, there's been plenty of times where it's like even the parlays, they want you to do the parlays to get more money. So you're like, okay, I could win this. Okay, that's I got like 7 games. I gotta just all right, 7 games go, and then it's like you hit everything almost, but then there's like 4 people that don't score what you needed, and then there goes it's like, or one person loses, and that fucks your whole parlay, and then you just lost all that. So it's just like, well, fuck you. I could have made money by just doing individual bets, but I got greedy and went bigger, and it's just like, I don't know.
Yeah.
I mean, gambling's never been illegal here. So we've got bookies and betting shops in every high street. And my dad always used to say to me, that's a mugs game. You walk into a betting shop, you've got 3 winners taking your money and 1 paying it out. He said, your odds are already 3-1 against as you walk through the door. So, and it just stuck. Yeah, no, not going to do it. And what I found with gambling, I have gambled, I just don't gamble anymore. When you haven't got the money to lose, you lose it. And if you've got the money to lose, you win. And I don't know what the mindset is or what it is, but it's just, I get no enjoyment from it either. Like, people love it, don't they? Like, if I lay out $20 and I win $200, I don't give a shit. Because it's not changed my life one iota, that $200 or that 20, like, So I just don't get it. I don't get no enjoyment from it at all. Yeah. I went to Vegas. When I first went to Vegas, I learned how to play roulette. And I had success, but it was beginner's luck. I had success with it, and I'd people copying my bets. So, because I was the new guy doing it and I was winning, there was like people that must be just hovering around to see you winning and then just ghost your bets, like.
Mm-hmm.
And yeah, I was getting high fives and fucking all sorts at like 4 o'clock in the morning. And I'd only just learned how to play. I knew how to play before I went there, but I didn't know. Don't touch the table while the thing's spinning, or don't grab your chips until you're told to. And I didn't know all that, so they were teaching me the etiquette. And I enjoyed the shit out of that because it was all high fives and ladies coming back and giving me bottles of Budweiser, and that was all going on. And then I went on a cruise ship the same year. In fact, it was the same year. So I went to Vegas in Easter, and then later in our summer, I jumped on a cruise ship and went on a 2-week cruise around the Mediterranean and the Canary Islands.
Nice.
And,
I want to do that cruise. I want to do that one. I got to get my
That's
passport.
a dope cruise. And I went into the casino and I laid some money. Now I've gone from being Vegas with Americans learning how to play table games to an English casino where cunts are all sitting around like they're like James Bond. They've all got stupid suits on, they're all drinking martinis and swirling them around and shit. And then I laid out a bet. I won. I turned around to the bloke next to me and went, "What do you reckon?" And put my hand up for an high five. And he just went, "Oh." You know, it was like, who let this guy in? It was like that. And Kelly come over and she went, "How you getting on?" I went, "Shit, let's go." And just got up and left. Man, it was like an English casino and an American casino. It was 2 different things. Completely 2 different things. Fucking James Bond motherfuckers. Really.
You're like, who are you? The name's Chaz. Danny Chaz.
Danny fucking Chaz. What's your name? I'm the only mud blood on the boat.
I'm the artist, motherfucker.
Yeah.
Well, yeah. I mean, speaking
of
that,
Queensbury rules, all you fools, huh?
I was going to say, like, rest in peace, Pete Rose, because that's what he got in huge trouble for with sports gambling, and now everybody's doing it. And I never understood that with him, man. He was betting on himself to win.
Yeah, you can't do that.
I mean, like, it's not like he was fixing anything. He was just trying to, like, you know.
He just knew he was good. He's like, I'm going to win, motherfucker.
He was like, yeah. Like,
I know I'm going
to
so let's go.
Win. Why is that?
I would do it.
So there's one of them out there takes bets from the wrestling. Now the wrestling's got predetermined finishes, and the one I think it's DraftKings. You can bet on the wrestling.
That's
so you know that the wrestlers that know the scripts are tipping off their friends and family.
Show.
Like they must be going. Yeah, we're going over in. We've got a 10-minute match. I'm going to go over a roll up. Blah blah blah. Bet that. There's got to be.
I think that's why if there's ever like a thing where I'm going to be being a bet on or something, I'll just give my money to Chico and be like, bet against me, dude, because I'm going to lose. I know this. Let's go.
That's why I enjoy watching UFC with Codex and then on the UFC channel.
Yeah.
Because I can bet the fights with my channel points and it don't cost me anything.
That's cool.
That's fun. Yeah, that's a fun way to do it. Yeah.
Because
I don't know if I'll let you into a secret. If I don't know the fighters, then I'll just copy Panda Con Carne.
He has a tendency to bet the dogs, though.
That's what I always do, because you've got the number ones
underdog.
and the number twos by our names, didn't we, when we bet?
Yeah. But so Thursday night when I went to the concert, it was at a casino, and so I had some like bonus play because if you have one of their reward card things, they'll send you shit in the mail. And so I hadn't been out there. Usually it's $5, like $5 a week or some shit. But because it's my birthday month, it's like 15 a week. And I went, well, fuck it. I ended up losing that and $20.
Oh shit! It's happens. But did you have fun?
I did. and the concert was amazing.
There you go.
So, and I didn't pay for those tickets.
Yeah, there you go. So you didn't pay for the tickets.
My best friend bought those for me.
You lost free money, and then you lost $20. It's like
yeah, for
but
sure.
you had fun doing it, so it's like, you didn't lose, you had fun. That's like how I look at it. We're like, there's like, if I got an extra 20 in my pocket, we have slots at work every so often. I know I'm gonna lose, so I get greedy, and like, or I'll come up like $40, and I'll be like, okay, I'll cash out. It's more than I had, because like I know if I can get 60.
Mm-hmm.
It takes all. It takes it all. Like in 2 bets, I'm like, motherfucker.
And I'll tell myself, if I'm up, I'm like, okay, I'm stopping at X and I'm cashing out. And then that next bet
is gone. And I'm like, well, I got to get back.
And next thing I know, I'm like, well, son of a bitch.
I can get back up to 40. I can get back up to that.
Mm-hmm.
And then you're like, do. And you're like, no.
Yeah. Just let me break even.
Well, now I need
to let me get back what I've spent.
I will have $100 and I will say, I'll make the bet. As soon as I go over $100, I'll take the $100 back, put it in my pocket. And then I'm just playing with house money. So if I'm betting $700 on a spin, it's not real money because I haven't took it from the table yet. That's not real money until I leave the table with it. So then, like, people think like I've had them up to like $1,500 spins that I'm betting, and it's all from $100. And I've walked away with 1,500 twice and 700 another time when I was in Vegas that time. And that's when people were copying my bets. But that's what I'll do. My system is I know how much I'm willing to lose. And if I get winnings over that amount, I'll take it and put it in my pocket. So no matter what, I'm breaking even from there on out, which gives you the confidence to make bigger bets because you're only playing with house money. And you've got to realize that that money is not real until you leave with it.
Whatever it is.
It's numbers until you leave with it, you know? And if you play like that, that's where I've had success. But
I get up to that. No, I'm cashing out. Because that's like a month's fucking income for me.
Yeah, no, it is for me as well. But it's only a month's, but I can turn that into 3 months' income. So, like, it's.
But you can lose it.
You could also lose it, but you got to be. But I've already took my initial stake.
You took your shit.
So I've lost nothing. I've not lost $1,500 because I never had it in the first place until I walk away from the table with it. Until you walk away, that money's not real, and then numbers ain't real. It's just simple maths, and you got to. If you, I found that if you bet with that in mind, like you just said, this is now a month's rent. Because you're playing like that, you won't win. Like you're just, you won't. You know what I mean? You won't win it. You're just
too real.
You'll lose your stake straight away. That's what I found. I don't know if it's a mental thing or what, but when I haven't got it to lose, I lose it. So that's why I don't gamble because I've not got it to lose at the moment.
Well, that's why Madways' head's at. We were talking about going to Vegas. The main attraction for me is going to be the food, man. So.
Yeah, it was for me. It was the food and going to see as much live music as I can while I was out there and for free. I went to go in the bars where the people were playing.
Yeah.
I wasn't too interested in the stadium shows and that. I wanted to go to all the music bars and see them people playing. Like I see 2 ladies. They had 2 grand pianos. Like overlapping, so they were facing each other. They were twin sisters, and they were playing, and they were brilliant. And people were making requests in a tip jar, and it was like a mason jar, and it was just full of notes where people were doing song requests, and these 2 girls were just playing them. But they had 2 grand pianos, and they'd done battling banjos on the piano.
On the piano, that's sick.
Yeah, but they was like they're doing that against each other. Yep. She's playing one part, she's playing the other. It's excellent. That's what I like about it. Just there's so much free entertainment there in the bars, you know. Like you can go to Vegas and spend stupid money, or you can go there on a budget and still have fun.
Oh yeah,
like you know, you can go there and still have, like it's down to you how you want that trip to go.
Exactly. Plus, it's like you don't have to stay on the strip. You could stay off in like a different, like a further away hotel and save some money that way, because you're paying out the ass on that. Or there are different websites that you can go to, and like, because there are open rooms that the hotel does need to sell and fill. So they'll sell it down for a cheaper price and be like, yeah, I'm staying at the Bellagio for $50. Like, it's like something crazy where it's like, or if you are like a rewards member too, because like that's what my mom and sisters did when we went out there for my sister's wedding when I was like 17. A few of them had, like, my sister got a free room for the hotel that they were staying at because that's where they were getting married at. So they got like a free package that way. And then my mom went out there every so often with my sister's grandma, and she just got points. So she had like a free room at MGM. So that's how we got covered. So it was like, okay, let's go. We just had to pay for like the flight ticket out there. The only thing that sucked for me was being 17 and not having a fake ID. So it was just like, well, what the fuck am I supposed to do? Everything closed at like 3:00 in the afternoon. So it was just like, well, fuck me. What do I do? I'm like babysitting my nephew who was like 7, and I'm like, well, let's go down to the arcade. Go down to the arcade. It's closed for like remodeling or like cleaning or something. I'm like, well, someone fucking puked in it. So I was like, great. I was like, son of a bitch. So I was like, let's go swimming. The pool closed at 3 because they want everyone inside gambling or going to the casinos or eating and this and that. I'm just like, going to the shows. I'm like, okay.
They're like, hey, Richie, here's a Rubik's Cube. Try not to drool on it.
Basically, I was just like, what the fuck? We were like, we were walking down the strip. We did go to like the Coca-Cola museum / factory thing where they did have like on the second floor all the different Coca-Cola's like products from around the world.
That's dope.
So it was cool to go up there and be like, this one's from Mexico, this one's from Japan, this one's from England, this one's from here, and like actually like try like the different like flavors that like everywhere has for like their pop and like stuff like that. So I was like, all right, that's cool. But other than that, it was just like, well, what the fuck am I supposed to? I even said that to my mom and sister. I was like, well, what the fuck am I supposed to do? Fucking go up to the room and just watch porn? Like, give me access to the porn. Like, I'll buy the fucking porn channels. Like, yes, because I'm 17. So I'm like, obviously I'm wanking it. Like, what the fuck am I supposed to do? I'm not old enough to go to the goddamn strip clubs. I'm not old enough to go to here. I can't even like stop in like the middle of the casino floor and tell you which fucking slot machine to put $10 on that I gave you. Like,
right.
I was just like, well, what the fuck? I was pissed. 17-year-old teenage angst, emo Richie. But the other cool thing was we did go to like the mall out there, and being on the West Coast, I was into like the West Coast SoCal, NorCal fashion. So being in Vegas, it was like they had a lot of the stuff that I didn't have yet in the Midwest. So because like we were like 2 years behind or a year behind. So it was cool to get like that shit, and then just know that when I come back to Illinois, that I was gonna be stunting on motherfuckers in school, being like, "Look at this shit! Look at this drip! Oh, look at that!" And they're like, "What? When did that one come out? I haven't seen that one yet." Be like, "Yeah, I got that shit in Vegas, fool." Like, the fuck? Look at my socks, fucking thing. I used to wear like the high socks and shit. Yeah. Yeah, Birdie said Vegas is booth if you're under 21. Exactly.
I had a good time when I was 14.
Got that problem.
What do you mean?
Yeah, I mean, we don't have that problem no more. We got Mare Eats in the chat. We got Unchained in the chat. Unchained says, sometimes all you could do is wank it, I guess. Unchained also said you could beat up pretty much any teenager these days, and they'll have $20.
When I
That's
went
what I
out there,
should do.
I didn't pay a lot of money to go out there at all when I went out there. I mean, it was a while back, but I just went into like an independent travel agent and said, like, I want a direct flight. I don't want none of that bullshit stopping off here on the way and all that. I want a direct flight, which I got. And it was like Wednesday, and they said, "When do you want to go?" I said, "Friday." And I've done 10 days out there. It come to like £600.
Damn.
Yeah, because it was last minute. So that, like you said, I got the cheap room because no one's booked the room. The flight might have been a cancellation. You know, like got it that way. And yeah, me and Kelly loved it out there. Absolutely loved it out there. Like just fucking moving around randomly. You know what I mean? Like just that. Oh look, where's this music coming from? And walking into that bar or. Like just that was their whole time out there because of the jet lag. Sometimes we weren't going out till midnight or 1 o'clock, you know, like yeah, and we was out till like 8, 9, 10 in the morning. Yeah.
That's what that also fucks me up too. Whenever I go somewhere, I always get a random boost of energy from the jet lag and shit like that, where it's just like, oh, it's only. It's like, oh, it's only midnight. But then if you like look at it, you're like, oh fuck. Well, really, it's fucking 2 a.m. You know what I mean? It's 4 a.m. my time, like technically, like, so I should be wrecked right now. But I'm fucking. It's like, oh, it's only 12. Let's go. It's party time. Yeah, you're just like, oh.
That's all the oxygen they pump into the air systems.
Oh yeah.
Keep you going, man.
So what's worse for you, Danny? Is it going, like, say you're going to Vegas? Is it worse going to Vegas or is it worse coming back?
It's really weird because when you go to Vegas, you take off at like 4 in the afternoon and you land at 5 in the afternoon the same day.
Whoa, yeah, that's crazy.
And then when you come home, you leave like Thursday afternoon and you land Saturday morning.
Yeah.
Like it's weird coming back, and it gets light dark while you're flying back because you're going against the spin and the axis and everything on the way back. The Earth rotating.
That's wild.
Yeah, so that sort of you like, fuck, I've missed a day. I've been cheated. You know, but yeah, I mean the jet lag going out. Vegas was I was pretty jet lagged. Canada was weird when I went to the West. It's just weird now, but it was.
No,
I went skiing in British Columbia, and I'd be up and ready to go at 4 a.m. to go because in England it's like it's already afternoon or something. Do you know what I mean? So that was weird for me, but yeah, going's definitely worse. Yeah.
Yeah, when I fly from LA back to the East Coast, I usually like, I like a red eye, So the worst one I ever had, I was going from LA back to here, and I think we took off at like 10:30 p.m. And by the time I flew back, got my luggage, and got to my car, like the sun was coming up. And I was like, oh God, it's like my body and my whole psyche was like, what are you doing? You should be going to bed, but the world's like, nope. Birds are chirping and you're like, oh God, what have I done? But those are the cheaper flights though. You know what I mean? You can get 50% off if you fly out at like 11 at night. It's kind of nice.
They got the that's why I like going to the Canaries as well. There's no time difference. It's due south.
Yeah, nice.
So when I go to the Canary Islands, yeah, it's just I don't have to change my watch. Nothing. It's just the time's the time. Yeah, that's why I like going here. One of my favorite places. I want to go there. It's getting cold in England now, so I start thinking about it. It's getting cold and dark, so I'm starting to think about it already.
You need one of those
going back.
Sorry, Becca.
Going back.
Yeah, I'm definitely going to go February time. Yeah, because I don't do well in the winter with the dark, with us not having enough sunlight. I don't do well. So I've decided that I'm not going on summer holidays anymore. So I'm always going to go away in like February and like get the sun when we actually need it. In England, it's the winters are not great if you're like me who suffers from not getting enough sunlight. So I get like seasonal depression. So I've now decided the best time to go is the winter, and it's cheaper. I don't know why I haven't done it years ago. Our winters suck.
Yeah.
But our summers are excellent. And we all go on holiday in our summers. Like, what the fuck are we doing? You know, like we can stay here in the summer. I live by the coast, you know, like it's great here in the summer. Yeah, so Canaries. You have to come and meet me over there one time.
Yeah, I had a buddy that had it's called it's kind of fucked up that the acronym is it's called seasonal affective disorder, and, which the acronym is SAD, which is
that's up. It. That's what I got.
Yeah, but he had like a lamp. He called it his SAD lamp, and he would literally sit under it for like an hour or so a day, and it would help him just like, you know, get, like you said, get through the winter when it's cold.
I've seen them. I didn't think they'd work. No, do they work?
He
likes it.
Yeah, between that and you know, bong hits, he did pretty well.
Yeah, bong hits help.
Yeah, seem to get along just fine.
Richie's got one. He calls it his sad wank. He cries. He's got a flashlight that cries.
He's like, I got Cinemax.
Me and Becca Boo roasted Jeff in the chat.
Are you roasting me in the chat because I can't see it?
Yeah. And so was Unchained. Unchained said Jeff never recovered. His eyes are still squinting to this day. and then I said, damn, Aunt Jeff throwing that mad leg beat around. And then Becca Boo said, show us some leg.
We thought there was a bit of head coming.
All the skating, you know, all the rollerblading.
We see a bit of head coming out the short leg.
Yeah. You wish.
There's a bit of tulip sticking out.
That's on my other page. You guys can sign up for that.
The pinup girl, the leg
got a paywall.
That one.
Only Jeff's.
I do want to get a pinup girl tattoo though. That'd be a dope tattoo.
A what? A pinup girl. Yeah. Yeah, Amy Winehouse had a pretty cool one.
Had some dots on
there. Click on those dots.
You was a Harry Krishna.
Hello,
Rich, get a man a tambourine.
Hello, Monday. Thank you for coming to chill on Sunday, Monday. Thank you. Come again.
You're like a vegetarian.
You bloody bitch bastard.
Richie, would you ever get a face tattoo?
When I'm like 50 or older, yes.
I would be out of style by then, but then
That's
again,
fine. That's fine. Because I figured by like then, like I'll still be, because like I already have tattoos, hand tattoos. I'll have sleeves by then. But no, like I'll still be in the punk rock and fucking hardcore scene, and I'll be a chef still. But at the same time, I'll be, you know, by that time I'll have a food truck and I'll be my own boss. So yes. It won't matter, you know. And then even then too, it's like how many people already have face tattoos now, and it's already acceptable in most in most things.
Is it?
So it's like, I don't know. Plus there's enough makeup that you could cover it. But I mean, I'd say when I get older, yeah, just for that shock value of being like a 50, 60-year-old man getting a fucking face tattoo and just being like, because I'll be bald by then and I'll fucking just probably get a head tattoo.
A head tattoo is different from a face tattoo.
Haircut on it.
No, because it'll look like a penis. From the back, it'll be all like fucking. It'll be the crown. Oh,
Get
like
short
that.
Go to Turkey on your travel. Get it all plugged up, Richie. I know a couple of people have had it. I know a couple of people have had it done, and it looks dope.
Fuck that.
Look like David.
There's a dude at work. He's actually Turkish. When I worked in Woolwich.
Yeah, and he's got bad hair. He said he's never seen a.
Oh, it's terrible hair.
hair.
He had terrible hair. It looked like it was, like it was terrible. And he went to Turkey and had it done. And it looked scabby for a while, like a scab come up on his head and that. And then now he looks like Don Juan. Now he's like fucking. He's got more hair than he knows what to shake a stick at.
No, I'm good.
I'm telling you, he's like he's
seen
handsome again, the dude.
Have you seen like how swollen their face gets from the hair implants and stuff
Yeah,
like that?
painful as shit.
Their shit. I've seen dudes' heads look like aliens and shit. They look swollen as fuck.
Where they getting it done?
Thank you. Here in America, I guess. I don't
know. That dude, man, the dude's had it done. He looks handsome as fuck now.
Yeah. Now, but I'm sure
he's like Samson.
Danny Chase.
Samson. No, 2 people would have had it done, and it looks really good.
No. I'll just.
I mean,
shave it.
I'm all right. Me salt and I might get me salt and pepper like touched in or something. There's gonna be a time when I can't have these frosted tips. You know, I'm gonna get too old for them.
Diet red.
Huh?
So diet red, so that you could be a red, like fire red. So
could do.
Blue beard and fire hair. I don't know.
You should dye it jet black and just say you used in the band Papa Roach.
Like Wayne Newton.
Yeah.
Oh my
you get
God.
super white.
What do you think? I trust here. Should I dye my hair?
No.
Nah.
Why not?
No.
What do you think?
Diet like
I mean,
I'll do it the same color as my eyebrow. Huh?
Do a rainbow.
If you want to.
I never really thought about it because my head's. I usually keep it shaved, but Kelly said she don't like it, so I just look like a big face walking down the street like Pac-Man. Yeah, Kelly don't like it, but she makes me grow hair.
She makes me grow hair.
I'm about to chop all this off.
No,
and dye it again.
Don't chop it off.
I hate it.
I know how you feel.
Is it just
I've only got a little bit of hair and I hate it.
Suck all that hair. You gotta like keep it up and keep it from getting.
And I'm a middle-aged woman,
right?
So all the fun that comes with that, like hot flashes. Having it on the back of my, having it lay on the back of my neck.
Mm-hmm.
Were you going to get one of them pixie cuts?
No. I would like to, but no. No. I'm thinking like
a bob.
Sinead O'Connor?
Right here.
Shaved it.
Here and then short in the back.
You get a blue rinse.
So it'll
So a Karen?
Do that. Yeah, but it'll be purple, so.
And you're not a Karen, so.
No.
I saw something that was hilarious that actually was like, ooh, that's true. So the 2008, like the 2004 scene chick hairstyles is the exact same hairstyle as a Karen's hairstyle, just not funky dyed. So like those are the Karen, like I was just like, man.
I didn't know Karen's had an hairstyle.
Oh yeah.
Have they got a hairstyle? Yeah.
Yeah, we've got like what's called the Southern Living haircut. Have you heard of this?
Oh shit!
So Southern Living is like a magazine that's geared towards like basically 55 to 75-year-old women, and it's like just it's short, and it like I don't know, it looks like a little helmet, and it's kind of like the hair you would put on a Lego man. And yeah, we call it the Southern Living haircut because it's literally, I'll be if you stand in a room full of people of a certain age, you'll just, if you notice, you'll be like, all of these people have the exact same haircut. It's like the same lady to get it done. It's crazy.
Like the tall chick in Golden Girls.
Yeah.
Is that one?
That's it.
Yeah.
But somebody was explaining to me, it's like actually it's on purpose because it's, like I said, less upkeep, and it actually fills itself in if you have like thinning hair. So I get that part of it, but it is wild that like they all look like little prototypes, you know? They all dress the same haircut. It's kind of funny.
Most of them are Karens. I'm just thinking about it.
Yeah. Yeah. If and when you watch the videos, 90% of the women have the same fucking haircut.
I know the exact haircut you mean. Yeah, it's the same here.
Yeah. Yeah. It's pretty funny.
DJ Bad Photos. Cause tonight will be the night. Over again. Oh fuck! And then he said the Southern Living offices are like 20 minutes from his house.
Oh really? No shit.
He's catered to him before. They got a stream that runs through the floor of the building. It's nice. That's dope.
That's funny.
I mean, Bad Motors is a bit of a Karen, isn't he?
The difference between a Karen and a troll.
Wish I could find.
Yeah, I'll get it mixed up.
My head fill itself in.
Karen's that. So let me get this right. So a Karen is these fake outrage women, yeah.
Yeah.
So they're the reason I'm not on Facebook.
Your manager.
So they're the one. Yeah, they're the ones. Right. That's the reason I'm not on Facebook is because of that. Yeah.
That's why I got off of Facebook.
That's what I'm saying. That's why I'm not on it. Yeah.
Rarely.
I would get people come up to me when I was on Facebook, my so-called friends, and they would say, "What you said on Facebook the other day really upset my wife, and you shouldn't say things like that." And I would go, "Why's your wife following me?" And then they'd go quiet. You know, like, "Why's your wife following me?" Like, you know, just tell her to block me. Like,
yeah. When I signed up for it, you had to be in like a certain college. Like it was like I remember when I was on it, it was still the Facebook.
Right.
It was just like you basically
you
had to have an email address that was .edu sign up, and those were the good old days. And then it became like, you know, I remember before there was a timeline. It was literally just like one photo, relationship status. It was literally it was more of like a college dating site than there was no news feed. All that stuff was hadn't been invented yet.
I miss MySpace days where I was doing I was doing fucking computer coding at 15. And now I'm like, how the fuck do I send an email? Like, I'm so stupid now where I'm like, what do I do? Do I press this button to download the file for this?
I just like how we straight up were like, these are my 8 best friends and everyone else can fuck off.
Fuck off. Yeah.
And then they started making them more where it was like you could have 16 or you could do whatever and like you could change it up. But yeah, man, it was hard sometimes because it was just like, well, fuck, you gotta put your girlfriend or like your crush at number like 1, and then like your best friend number 2, and then fucking so far down. It's just like, but that is like, you get people are gonna be like, you put me at number 7.
Yeah, what's my number 3?
I thought you're 3 on mine. Like,
yeah.
I do miss
I
like having the music and shit.
Mm-hmm.
I left Facebook because the fake outrage was really pissing me off.
Yeah.
And people that are outraged for the sake of being outraged really used to piss me off. So I stopped being on there. And then I kept the messenger. There was an app, wasn't there? It was a separate app for the messenger for Facebook.
Mm-hmm.
And I kept that. But it must say when I'm on Messenger that I'm on Facebook. It must alert people that I'm on Facebook when I'm only on the Messenger part.
Oh, okay.
And I hadn't been on there for about 18 months. And someone texted me out of the blue to get in touch with me from years ago. And I've replied to him. And as I replied to him, my phone rang. And it was one of my friend's wives. And she rang me up and she went, "Oh, I got a bone to pick with you. Why have you blocked me on Facebook?" I said, "I haven't been on Facebook in 1.5 years. So whoever's blocked you, it ain't me." "Yeah, I know it's you. You've always been like that." And I just went, beep, and hung the phone up, like
right.
Thought, the fuck, yeah. So she's rung me up on the bounce to have an argument with me, and I've just hung up the phone and carried on with my day. And then a couple of weeks later, I was on my roof at the front. You've seen me when I like putting the Christmas lights up on my house. And I've got a small roof out the front of my house. And I was up on the roof and I've heard beep, 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 beep. I look round and it's the woman.
Huh.
At your house?
Hanging out the window. She went, "Hello, Danny, Merry Christmas." And I went, "Hello." And off she drove. And then you just think, 2 weeks ago, I was a piece of shit.
What?
That's how fake Facebook is. Like,
yeah,
it's I don't know. It's fake outrage. She was fake outrage that I blocked her when I never did, and I blocked everyone. I just never went back on it. Like I've only just started going back on it since I started this podcast.
Well, luckily there's no more fake outrage on there. That's nice. It's nice that we got rid of all of them.
Yeah.
Yeah. You guys remember on Twitch when you could whoever you're following, it would show you what channel they were in? That was a wild time in Twitch. You could just literally follow someone around wherever they went. It's crazy.
But that was fun because it was like, oh shit, where's Jeff at? Where's
Yeah. It was kind of cool, but you could see how problematic that could be. But
I liked it when you could host other people's channels.
Becca Boo at?
I liked it when you could host other people's channels because I'd go down to the hosting bit and it'd say Becca Boo's with Panda Con Carne, HX Chills watching like somebody else, but you'd see all the people you're following and where they are, like what you just said.
And then you can learn new music and new streamers.
Yeah, that's
right. It was great, and then it went away. I don't know why. I don't know what the problem was with it.
Stalking.
Do a chess court version of it called My Face. You can invite everyone to come on it. That's comment there.
Oh my god!
Right when I swallowed.
That's a fresh from New Zealand.
Should have came on it and not swallowed it.
Yo.
Damn.
See now,
wait, wrong podcast, Rich, wrong podcast.
Yeah, wrong one.
It's the chat brings it out.
Oh yeah, the blocking thing.
We always harp on it. We've got the best chat ever.
Always.
We got the best chat ever. This is the best community, the best internet community I've ever been part of.
Oh hell yeah! Bad Moto says, "Listen, just don't park in front of my house. You park in front of my house, and I don't know you, I'm gonna go full blown Karen for sure." Hell yeah, that makes sense though, because it's like I don't want what are you scoping my place out? You gonna come rob the joint? Like what are you doing? Get out of here! I don't know you.
I had somebody pull up in front of my house and shoot up
Dope.
in their car.
Nice.
Cool.
Like it was like during the pandemic.
They're like,
And I walked out in my driveway. I was like, ma'am,
ma'am.
what are you doing?
Huh?
Yeah.
There used
She
to
drove
be a
off.
car park
You
across the
live
road
here?
from where I live. There was a wedding venue across the road from where I live now, so people would get married, and there was like a car park, and people would have their photos done in the woods next door, and that it was really nice there.
That's a parking lot for Americans.
Yeah, that's it, parking lot. So I'm standing in my front room, and there's a lot of cars over there, and the place is shut, and there's a lot of cars over there. When I look, there's like I can see torches and shit. And so I've had a closer look, and there's people over there dogging. You know, dogging. So you don't know what dogging is. So dogging is like
dabs?
People just turn up and screw, and
that's what I
watch.
thought. Yep, exactly. Yeah, I know exactly what it is.
Like
yeah.
raw dog?
It was a meet-up spot for people to go and bang while other people watched.
So like the husband and a girlfriend.
It was across the road from my house.
Pull up, and then like the chick will be, and then
that's it. Yeah, and there's people shining torches in and wanking it while they're doing it, and like some people join in, and there's like people flash their lights and they swap their wives and all that shit going on.
Yeah,
and the whole scene.
Wow.
Yeah,
I guess
it was happening this one night across the road from my house. Yeah, and I remember thinking, I laughed at first, and then I just thought, "Fuck, man, that's right across the road from my house. I got kids, you know." Like, then I sort of turned semi-Karen, and then it went away, and I forgot all about it. And then did I tell you about the other time when there was some must have been younger people, the younger fellas over there smoking weed. Did I tell you about that in the car park across the road? Right, so the police turned up. I don't know what went on, but the police have turned up. I'm doing a lot worse than them in my own house, watching the TV, and then the next morning, I walked into my lounge, and there's these two fellas around 18, 19 years old, and they're going through my front garden, the grass and the shrubs and stuff, and they're looking for something. So when it's come on top, when the police turn up, they've obviously thrown it in my garden, whatever they had. And they've come back for it in the morning in the daylight, and they're looking for it. So I tapped on the window, because they're like trampling me fucking tulips. You know what I mean? So like I've knocked on the window.
They're not tiptoeing.
No, not at all. And they've seen me and bolted. Yeah, they've just run. So I thought to myself, I'm going to see. There might be a nice bit of weed out there. I'm going to go and find it. I'm going to go and find it myself, right? So I goes out, so I've got the car lot across the road, and there's woods there. Yeah, so I goes out, and now I'm looking to see what they've chucked away, what contraband they've chucked. And I hear from the woods, Becca. I can hear from the woods. Oi, nosy, go back in your house. I can hear they're shouting at me across the road. So I'll just look up at them and carry on. And I've heard this voice go, "Oi, you, fatty," calling me fatty, fatty in the green shirt. Yeah, because I look up. Yeah, you.
You
fatty. Mind your own business and go back in your house.
Hey, hair plugs, go back inside.
So I'm looking. I'm just like, there's nothing I can do. There's nothing. I'm just getting abused there. So there's nothing I can do about it. I can't run across the woods and chase 18-year-old kids. There's no way I'm catching them. Right. So I just remember going back in. I remember going back indoors, and I've got like a full-length mirror. And I remember going indoors, shutting the door over, looking in the mirror and going, "They're right.
Oh,
they're right."
and heckled you. Oh, man.
I would have went back
cried
out
in
there.
my kebab
Fuck
that night.
you! Fucking been searching through this. I found your shit. Fuck off. And I would have pissed on it, and then
There
I'd
was
be like,
nothing I could do about it. There was no. I'm not going to be the dude that goes, "See you, pesky kids." I'm not going to shout back at them because there's nothing you can do.
No, but I would have found their shit and kept it
I couldn't find
and
it.
told them to piss off.
I couldn't find it. Yeah, I looked for it. Do you know? It was the tears in my eyes. Couldn't see straight from the tears and the sniveling.
you just cried.
Like that.
Well, what's worse, that
They
or
got me spot on.
people banging in your front yard?
Right.
Oh no, the banging thing was I mean, it's gone now. The place is gone. They leveled it, and now there's houses there. But like, yeah, when I first moved in, it was there.
You're like, hello,
And,
Cuckingham.
there was this. They used to have there was a bar there, and because it was a venue, once a month they would have like drinking nights there for singles. So it was like and it was the over 30s night.
Nice.
And they would get smashed up drunk. And I remember
smashed out back.
I remember coming home one night. It's like 1 or 2 a.m. and I'm blitzed. I'm completely fucking blitzed. And the taxi pulls up outside my house. I open the door to get out. And as I'm getting out, the woman who owns the place come running out into the road and went to me, "Oi, if you think you're coming here in that state, you've got another thing." She thought I was going in there. "Oi, if you think you're coming here in that state, you've got another thing coming." And I went, "I'll live the stair." And she went, "Oh, it's Danny. Hello. Come in for a drink." She's completely changed her point of view. Yeah, she just thought I was some random drunk turning up. But no, I was going home.
Damn it.
Yeah. Nice lady.
I was in Boulder, Colorado one time, and I got this Airbnb, and it was on the road where all of the fraternity houses were.
Oh, cool.
It was like at the end of the road. So like to go basically, Boulder's pretty sweet. You can kind of walk around. It's a good like pedestrian and bicycle town. A lot of like kind of outdoorsy, kind of health nut people out there. And it was hilarious because they were like, the people in the Airbnb, they left us a note that were like, "Hey, so you know, Saturday nights after midnight, if you're walking down the sidewalk of this street, you're going to get heckled." And sure enough, man, there would be kids with like bullhorns, and they would stick them out the window and just be like, "Hey, you," and you just walk minding your own business. They're like, "Hey, show me your boobies." They would tell you to like dance like a chicken, and sometimes it's hilarious because like, yeah, you know, like, "Hey, you, spin around in a circle." But yeah, dude, it was gotta watch out, man. Luckily there was it wasn't Cuckington or whatever.
I remember when they were shouting the abuse at me. I remember going back indoors and I was sat in my kitchen and I remember thinking, this is karma. For all the shitty things I've done when I was their age and fucking drove people, like all the shitty things I got up to and everything. That's my comeback. Like I'm on the receiving end of it now.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, man. Karma got me. I got a shoe dog with a posture check. Thanks. Oh, it's just.
And then we got one from Bad Motives too. Said Jeff needs to do a posture check. Straighten that back up, homie.
I'm great, man. I got a pillow behind me. I'm like doing great.
I got a posture check from Richie Divix. Oh, thanks, Richie. Where is all these things coming up there? Posture checks and whatnot. I'm getting people tell me to hydrate. People tell me to check my posture.
It's your channel point redemptions.
All right. Cool. I've got Richie, no curtain for a minute. Okay.
It's the internet version
fuck
of a
do you mean? I have oppositional defiant disorder. What?
You down with ODD? Yeah, you know me.
You don't get to fucking tell me what to do.
Yeah, fuck you. You're here watching me. I'm not here watching you. Thanks, Richie, for the 12-bit. All bits and subs will be put back into the stream. So thanks, Richie. Is Richie frozen? Because the lights hit him?
What's on your face? Is that light?
No, he's Harry Krishna now. He's got a tambourine.
It's like, what's wrong with your face?
He's a happy clapper.
I can't redeem the well, you need to. Never mind. I'm gonna shut the fuck up. I don't know what the hell I was saying.
Well, see, I like those. I like I like all the channel point redemptions. It's just tough because like if you're actually, I mean, if you're DJing and you got the chat going and all that kind of stuff, it's like, hey, it's Lily time. And I'm like, oh man, I don't want to climb behind the dryer right now. You know what I mean? Like, God damn it. I don't have time.
You set up the redemption.
Yeah, I set the redemption, so I'm like, man, now I gotta climb on top of the refrigerator to grab her.
I've got to set these up of these redemptions.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, they're a lot of fun, man.
How blue can they get with them?
Huh?
I wonder how blue I can get with them.
That was the story with me and Richie when we were like new to Twitch. It was like we had finish your beer for 300 points, and then it was like, shit, like we gotta
didn't set a cap on it and shit like that.
Yeah, we would drink like 12 beers and like do like 15 bong hits and just be like, I can't do anymore.
See, I was going to do them anyway. I was going to do the waterfall redemption, then I just think, well, I'll do them anyway.
Yeah, I do them anyway, but then also giving people the opportunity. And like, man, there was one night, I think there was like 12 that you all fucking piled up on me within a matter of 5 minutes. And I was just like, yeah, fuck this. Because I was like, 1, 2, and then I was just like, oh, just burping and just like so much fucking like bubbles in me, and I was just like, I don't even feel good. Like, this sucks. And like,
the king of that is Joe Blaze. He actually keeps up with them, man. He's like, he'll do them all. He's a trooper.
Maritza, so that was me, Richie. What up, Maritza? What up, Trip?
I usually do them if someone like subs me or something. I'll go, yeah, cheers, thanks for that, and do it anyway, just because I'm happy, not because I have to.
I do it, and then I'll do extras for like the people who like pay extra for being in my shit. So I'm like, so yeah, it was like on top of like just me drinking and being an alcoholic and a stoner, fucking everyone else adding on. They're like, yeah, take a hit, do this, do that, do that. And I'm like, by the time I get off, I'm like stumbling my drunk ass to the bed. I'm like, oh.
Richie, you were so funny the other day when you were muting herbs for bits. And you got a level 6 hype train. That was so funny. That was one of the funniest bits I've ever seen on the set.
Like, well, if you don't want me to be here, I just want to leave.
And the angrier he was getting, the larger the donations were getting. He was fucking.
Yeah, I was just like, I'm like, okay. I'm like, well, that's what they want. Mute.
Don't fucking mute me. And he was going, you fucking mute me, because you was doing it so quick.
I just like, so you'd be like, oh man.
That's the first time I've seen a level 6 hype train from muted herbs. Oh man.
I think we hit a level 5 before in Boogies.
But it was cool. Like
it was fun.
When herbs finally calmed down and realized that it was all a game, it was cool. Yeah.
Yeah.
Because I think for a minute there he was getting pretty angry.
He was.
And then he went, "Oh no, I was just doing it for content." But I thought, I think for a minute there, he was a bit too good at doing it for content.
I think.
And then everyone was saying like, "Few bits if you love herbs," and then he liked that because it was.
I think what happened too
though
is like he got a little salty with it, and that's when. And then he realized he was like, "They're just fucking with me. It's not like they don't want me out of here." So he was like, I think he kind of was like, I kind of overreacted this way. It's like it's just for jokes.
Yeah.
So, but because it's like there's sometimes where it's like with the chat they'll start roasting me and shit. I'm like, I get a little salty too. Where I'm like, fuck you guys. I don't want to leave.
I don't think I've ever got salty with anyone in the chat roasting me. I don't think. I've got salty on screen a couple of times with other people on the sesh, but I've never got salty with anyone in the chat, I don't think. Yeah. Yeah.
Last week you did. What do you mean? Every time you're on, you get salty with the chat. You're like, fuck the chat. These fucking assholes. These fucking wankers. These fucking cunts. In it.
It don't sound like me.
These bloody fucking Americans. In it.
I love it.
Huggy.
I love it when I turn on the chat and you see that panic appear on Boogie's face. When I turn,
Like, man.
And I go, wait, fucking good. And I like Gorilla Strong or something like that. And Boogie's like you can see he's it's a game. We're all playing. Like if they're roasting me, I'm going to roast them back. It's part of it, isn't it? Yeah.
Exactly.
But I love the panic when Boogie don't know how far I'm going to go. But I love the chat. Every fucking last one he is.
Yeah, shout out, man. We got 16 people in here?
Nice.
Yeah, man. We got more each. We got Trip Out. We got Panda Badass. We've got Becca Boo in the chat. We've got Birdie. We've got Unchained. We got Stew Dog. We got DJ Bad Motives. Yeah, man. We got all the usual suspects in the chat. It's fucking dope. Like I said before, coolest chat in the world. Now, Becca, is there a submission that I need to look at some stage?
There will be. Hang on.
Oh shit! She still hasn't put it in there yet.
Yeah.
No, because it's all about timing.
It's all about timing.
So,
oh god.
Right. Well,
So
while you worry about that,
I
I've just got to step out for 1 sec. Someone's calling me. You carry on.
okay.
Wow.
It's that.
I gotta wait for Danny to get
Facebook.
back.
Is that lady from Facebook?
Right.
She's like, get out here, you wank.
Karen. Oh.
It's those people who were calling him a fatty.
Hey, fatty, I fucking heard that. You fucking wanker. Fucking talking
What are you
shit,
doing?
yeah? You won't fucking go.
You trying to call the bobbies on us?
You used to be cool when you were fat. Fuck off.
Unchained says finally coming through with those cheap viewers they keep.
Murray says bean toaster. Pan says it's all a little love from this. Wait, it's all love from this side. I'm just a little cunt. We know you've been sitting on our drugs all this time, fatty. Oh shit! This chat's on fire today.
Yeah, man.
How's everyone's weekend going? Anyone making any food? Anything good this weekend? I got some shredded chicken that I made. Some I took guajillo chilies, a few other dried chilies, some tomatoes, onions, garlic, Mexican oregano, Mexican bay leaves, Mexican cinnamon. It's like the softer cinnamon. actual like, real cinnamon, like it's better for you than like that other shit. And broke that up, threw that in some water, brought it to a boil, threw it in a blender, and then seared up some chicken breast and poured that red chili sauce, and put it in my pressure cooker. And then when I went over there to grab my drink, opened it, I was like, oh, it looks good. I tried a little bit, and I'm like, man, I need to get some tortillas and all that shit. And I'm going to have some good food.
Sounds tasty.
Yeah, man.
So, do you guys remember? Danny, I don't know if you were on yet. You might have been, but I don't remember. Richie and Jeff were. This I know. Do you remember? I think it was last year.
Oh, what we were supposed to do for your birthday?
Yeah. Yeah. Do you remember? Do you remember? Jeff, do you remember?
I have no idea.
I thought it was for this birthday. That's why I was like, "Oh fuck! Wait, wait a minute! I ain't got."
No, this year I said it was like those leopard motorcycle hats.
That's right, from that.
Oh yeah.
The year before.
It was BDSM. I thought it was this year, and I was just like, I ain't got nothing.
What are you cooking up, lady? You're up to something.
It's there.
I gotta see this.
Oh, what are
Where
we watching?
Is it in the submissions?
How do I not remember this? That's what's amazing to me. I don't know what you're talking about.
We were supposed to dress up with like fucking leather, fucking BDSM. Oh my god!
Right, let me play with this so everyone can in on the joke. Yeah.
Oh, that's
sorry if my fingers are not as.
That's fucking gold.
Danny, can you present that? Because I have.
I'm about to. Yeah. Keep talking.
Oh, that is. And it's Fat Boogie too. That's fucking even.
Yeah. It's a booger boogie. I like the herbs. Herbs one's my favorite.
Great. Oh, I love it.
Is it a clip from an old show?
No. Jeff. Oh no. Get ready.
Oh no. She's losing her shit. I can't imagine.
You should have seen me when I saw it.
Danny, click on the picture so it goes full screen. And then control and zoom with your scroller on the mouse. You should be able to zoom in.
Hold on a minute. I push control, yeah?
Yeah, control and that control, and then do you have a zoomer? I might not do it on the Mac then. I don't know.
No, don't do it on the Mac.
Oh, okay. Go back to however you had it, because that picture was bigger last time.
Herbs has these big white boots on.
Those are his socks, dog. Those are boots. Becca Blue.
Becca
Blue.
I know, right? Becca Blue sitting on my lap, and I got like a fucking Adidas tracksuit on. Jeff has a dope Adidas tracksuit.
Yeah. What happens if I open it in browser? Does it zoom in then?
I don't know.
Let's find out.
Try it.
Oh no, it just takes over the screen.
Damn.
That's fucking cool.
Mad Ways has got white ass legs, dude.
No shit. I like his farmer tan.
Oh, Danny was there. He's over there in the leather.
Yeah. He's in the picture, but wasn't there. I don't know that Danny was on the sesh yet when we were talking about, when I was joking around about wanting you guys to dress up in bondage gear and do a raid train for my birthday.
Mad Ways
really proud about it.
Like, either.
Oh my god.
That's fucking
Mad Ways is like a twink.
Oh man.
Yeah, he's like the guy in Pulp Fiction that they take out of the box.
Oh man.
Yeah.
Danny, if you want, I could present it if you want to pull up my screen and I could zoom in on it for people.
One minute. I think I've sussed it. Oh, I can do it on your screen. Perfect.
Yeah.
There we go.
Mars
I've
sent
already
this to
done that. I just
me
didn't know how to do it. I've
Friday
done it,
night.
yeah.
It makes it funnier that it's really shitty photos.
Yes.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
And that's the best part.
There's like little square heads on there.
Yes.
That's awesome.
We got herbs in the gym.
It looks like I'm really interested in Mad Ways.
He's really interested in you.
Look where his hand is.
I know.
Good God.
Oh, it's so fucking brilliant.
The fucking Boogie with the fucking bagels hat too. I like how Boogie's is like the best photoshopped out of everybody's.
I know.
And then Herbs is kind of okay, but then you can still see it squared off right here. But then
Danny's is great.
Oh man.
I love how Becca Boo is blue in that picture too.
I know.
Yeah.
Oh,
Blue, la, ba, dee, da, ba, da.
that's
Speck of blue.
funny.
Oh God.
Ah, the good old days.
That's hilarious.
That Photoshop job was great.
Mhm. Yep. Oh my God, I cried when
Who made it? Did you make it?
no, Mars made that. Mars
Oh,
made
did he?
that. Yeah.
Yeah, I like how he conveniently didn't put himself in there.
Mhm.
It's not on session anymore.
When did he make that? Last year when you was talking about it.
Over the week. No, he sent it to me for my birthday this year.
Oh, cool.
Lily, come here.
That's too fucking
Oh,
funny.
cheers, everybody.
Yeah. I didn't know that I was gonna make it on the sesh tomorrow night. So I had to send it
Oh
to
no, that's you got to appear with that on the session tomorrow night.
That's fucking classic. That's funny.
You need that. That needs to be on the session tomorrow night. Definitely, 100%.
Yeah.
There's a few people who got our answer for themselves there with that picture.
But
Mm.
I'm not gonna send it till it starts.
Yeah, I reckon Trip
But
Out
y'all
looks
will
for
know
that.
it's there.
You're not innocent, Trip Out. I'm looking at you in the chat. You're not
Really?
Wow, look at you. Beautiful.
Lily.
She's done.
She's like, okay, I've had enough.
Oh, hey.
That's too funny.
Hey, 5,000
Right.
channel points for that in your
I know.
on your streams, Jeff.
I think we got
What
to
the
that
hell?
part of the show where we like to bring up who we've been watching and who we've been listening to. So
Who have I?
I got a good one.
Jeff, who you been streaming and listening to?
I've got a great one on YouTube, man. Really like this guy. He's got a ton of followers, and his name is Wendigoon.
All right.
Wendigoon. Check him out on YouTube. He's got a ton of videos, and basically he takes like crazy, like real live events, and he does like a deep dive, does a bunch of research, watches all the documentaries, and kind of just like it's like just storytelling.
Him and Papa Meat.
What's up?
Him and Papa Meat. Have you seen those ones?
Yeah,
Wendigoon
so-
and Papa Meat. Yeah.
Yeah,
Canyon? Yeah.
And so he'll do things like he'll take like Waco, you know, and do like all the history of like the Branch Davidians, like before the siege, and then like all the stuff that was like, he really separates to the best of his ability fact from fiction, because, you know, all these real live events over time start taking on all these different, you know, perspectives, and he really tries to like lay it out for you. So that's a lot of fun, man. He's a great storyteller. Sorry?
What was his name?
Wendigoon. Wend. And yeah, he just does a good job, man. He really does his research and tries not to distort the facts. You know what I mean? He really delves pretty deep into a bunch of stuff. I think there's like Ruby Ridge and MLK assassination and all these like real life American history events. And so it's a lot of fun. It's a lot of fun, man. He's got a bunch of them, and you know, some of them are longer than others. He gets into some like iceberg conspiratorial shit, but also wants to like kind of do a clarification of all that and where it came from, things like that. So check him out on YouTube, and then big, huge shout out to Rootsman on Twitch. Check him out, ROOTZ, Rootsman. He's the fucking man. It's he does a lot of roots reggae and chill shit. And I rated him on Friday. He rated me back last night. And it's just a good community over there, man. So they're much like us. They're there for like a good time, and there's no booth and no bullshit. And you know, he's got a very heavy Jamaican accent, so it just everything just fits together like a Rubik's cube. So yeah, check him out, Rootsman on Twitch. Good people over there. So that's all I got.
Nice. You got anyone this week, Richie?
For the Twitch streamer, I'm gonna shout out Golfer.
Yeah, man.
Always hops in our streams and stuff like that. It was a dope homie, and it's been streaming. He's streaming now. Golfer is
great voice, Richie, isn't he?
GAWLFER. Yeah,
he's got a great voice for the golf streams. He actually sounds like he should be commentating golf.
Right, exactly.
Yeah. It's funny to watch a golfer play video game golf.
Yeah.
Yeah, great.
It's fun. Cool. So yeah, if you like video games and gaming, he plays a plethora of different games. So hop on Twitch. And then for the YouTubes, it is Nat Moran. She's a solo female living in she did have like a A-frame pop-up, but that got destroyed. Just from like the wind and stuff like that. So she's back in like, I think her SUV, her Toyota SUV. This latest episode that she just put up a day ago, she had to put down one of her dogs. So it was a sad episode. So go out there, drop a comment, and show some love and send some positive vibes towards her. But yeah, so it's Nat Moran, NATMORAN.
Okay.
So, yeah.
How you doing, Becca? You got some more lawyers for us to listen to?
I do, as a matter of fact. Because they're fantastic.
I'm on Johnny Cox Twitch.
Outside, I mean, you know, there's two on YouTube that it's funny because they met during the Johnny Depp Amber Heard trial and just sort of became really good friends, and now they stream together and kind of bounce off of each other. One is Law and Lumber. His name is Rob. He's out of Virginia. And then Runkle of the Bailey. And he's in Edmonton, Canada. And yeah, it's a play on Rumple of the Bailey if you know.
I used
For
to
those
watch
that
that
know,
when I was younger,
yeah.
Used to be on TV as a kid, Rumple of the Bailey.
Yeah. He's he's pretty cool. They're both hilarious. And that's one of the things that I love is that, when going through these cases and reading the documents that can be very, very boring.
Yeah.
They break it down, but also their reactions to things, it makes it really funny. Because they're looking at it as a lawyer and they're like, no, this is bullshit. And, give you all the reasons why. On Twitch, I really haven't been I haven't been on any channels outside of the usual fam. So I'm gonna shout out Candace.
Candace and C1
Candace
for doing
does
the
stuff.
DJ stream for you. I love Candace. Absolutely love her and adore her, everything she does.
Marie says she's on. Is that true?
Yeah, she's on live. She's on now.
She's on. I'm looking for my raid screen now. I can't see her.
HG _ Candace does stuff.
Yeah, I'm going through all the people I'm following and I can't seem to see her. Anyhow, so I've got my Twitch streamer is Panda Kankani. Everything he does is fucking dope. I've got a lot to learn from him when it comes to DJ streams and keeping people occupied, and the video editing he does in the background on his green screen is fucking amazing. I've always been a fan of his. He was one of my first follows on Twitch, and I've never unfollowed him. He's fucking dope, and a nice guy, and he mods for other people, and he's just always been helpful. He's a good dude, good approachable dude, and if you need advice or anything, he ain't shy to share. Yeah. And the podcast is this new podcast I've been listening to. It's been going for about 2 weeks now. It's called Blurred Reality Wrestling, and it's Ghost Boogie with some really handsome English guy who really knows his stuff. He's like, it's just a dreamboat. And so I've been listening to that. So follow Blurred Reality Wrestling on Twitch, which is its own channel. So it's got that podcast has got its own channel with solely that on it. So if we can look that up, that'd be cool.
Oh, yeah.
I'm just getting ready to raid. So Richie, you got any shout outs?
Shout outs to Mer Eats, Birdie, Trip Out, DJ Bad Motives. Shout out to all of you guys who came through. Much love. Yeah. Catch us on Monday on Ghost Boogie 66 with the Sesh.
Nice. Becca, you got any raid outs? Chat outs?
All y'all. All y'all.
I don't know what a BP is.
Following any and all of the suspects, you should be.
Yeah, 100%. Any suspects that are stood around now, anyone from the past, all of us, like anyone who's ever been part of that, and anyone in this chat, like you are all the suspects, everyone here. So everybody follow everybody. Everybody. Jeff, got any shout outs?
Yeah, man, everybody in the chat, and everybody that's been hanging out on the late night, in our streams. I really appreciate it, man. It makes it so much more fun when people are in the chat, even if you're throwing a couple of emotes around, you know what I mean? It's really nice to have activity and whatnot, because although it's fun to play music and everything like that, sometimes you just feel like you're sitting there by yourself. So it's been real active this week, and I just want to shout out everybody that's been a part of that. So yeah, we'll be around all week, so catch us. The usual spots.
Yeah. Are we getting vinyl tonight? Yes, no?
Possibly. Stay tuned.
Okay. I gotcha.
We'll see.
All right.
I might be watching Richie having a wank. Paying $12.99.
Damn it.
Wow.
Yeah. I don't know. I'm pretty comfortable. I kind of want to take a nap.
I need to run to the store, get some taco stuff.
Hell yeah, dude. Yeah, y'all say hey to Candace and show her a bunch of love. She's and she's been around with us pretty much since the beginning too. So
for real,
yeah. Much love to her.
Oh, yeah, much love.
So
let's go.
I want to shout out everybody. I want to shout out Ghost Boogie. I want to shout out Madways, Herbs One, Joe Blaze, Dre, Mars Full, Richie D, Jeff Mark Becca, Birdie, DJ Bad Motives, Moritz, Panda Badass, Trip Out V, Panda Kankani, Candice, everyone who makes my Twitch journey what it is. Thank you all, and thank you very much. And all I've got to say is bye bye.
Bye bye.
Oh boy.
Boy. But I've got to push 2 or 3 buttons to do it. And